Update. After my Thanksgiving pregnancy announcement, things got worse. And now I see why. I wanted to update everyone on what's happened since I announced my pregnancy at Thanksgiving and upset my sister. Because a lot has unfolded since then. After the dinner, I found out my sister had been calling multiple family members, not to explain her feelings, but to complain about me and more specifically about my husband. Apparently, she's disliked him for a long time, something I was never directly told. She made up stories about him being rude at Thanksgiving, claiming he didn't even say hello to her. I was standing right there when he did. She also said he ignored her children, even though multiple people saw him actively playing with her kids and the other children throughout the day. From what I've been told, there were other things said about my husband as well. Exaggerated, twisted, or outright false. But this is what family members were willing to repeat back to me. Hearing that someone I love was being quietly smeared behind our backs was heartbreaking. Since then, my relationship with my family has noticeably changed. Calls stopped. Messages slowed and then disappeared. No one checks in. No one asks how the pregnancy is going. I recently learned that my family is planning a vacation for a relative's 40th birthday, and I wasn't included. My sister was the one who called to tell me I wasn't invited. She said the family planned it together and assumed I wouldn't want to come anyway, because it would be scheduled just a few weeks after my due date. What hurts is that this birthday isn't for another 5 months. They intentionally planned it after the baby would arrive, never asked me how I felt, and simply decided for me, without a conversation. At this point, I've got no contact with my sister and have very limited contact with the rest of my family. We're not close anymore, and right now, they're not part of my day-to-day life. They haven't reached out about the baby. They haven't included me in family plans. And as painful as that is, I'm starting to understand that this distance didn't come from nowhere. It just finally became visible. So for now, I'm choosing peace. I'm focusing on my husband, who has done nothing but support me. I'm focusing on my baby, who deserves a calm, loving environment. And I'm focusing on myself. My health, my happiness, and the family I'm building. Not the one that's turning away. It's not the ending I imagined when I shared joyful news at Thanksgiving. But it's the ending that feels healthiest right now. Sometimes protecting your future means accepting that some people don't get to walk into it with you, even if they share your last name.